Welcome to another video, guys. We are back after a long time. There's some videos we had planned, which the video that we had planned to come out before this, or which was supposed to be this video, we're switching this up. I'm just, pushing something out. I'm currently in the middle of doing something here, so that's why I'm doing this video today, because I'm at it. I'm close to, getting done with this little series that I've been, collecting. So I do not have the last book in the series, but I'm just gonna show you guys what I have so far. And then we'll do a whole video on that probably, which I should probably get to the topic, shouldn't I? We are looking at Frank Miller Batman universe, Earth 31 to be specific. Some good, some bad. I can't really judge myself, because I do read not so good books. So from what I hear, it's all about perspective. Some are actually genuinely terrible, but it's Frank Miller, you gotta trust it. So I got most of the books that are in the series. I think you guys would be surprised with one of the books that is in the Millerverse, which I find funny because it does kind of pay a homage to one of our earlier episodes. Why am I talking like there's so many? I'm gonna put the thumbnail right there. Right there, we're gonna put the thumbnail right there. That is Batman and Spawn from 2020, I think 2022 or 21, by Capullo and Mark McFarlane. So very exciting because it's really cool that I get to do that. I get to do a video that's almost the same thing as what I did almost 3, 4, or 5 years ago. So very cool. The Batman Spawn I'm going to be talking about today with this whole series is Batman / Spawn #1 for the one that came out in '90s. Can't remember what year. Gift from my lovely fiance. So she contributed to this too. So I'm gonna start out with the how to read them. Not really, but I'm just gonna start with from with the start and the finish, almost finishes. So I got right to the side right here. This whole thing is Miller Batman and stuff. So I might as well move back here. So we're gonna start this biatch out. So to start, we have the Batman Year One. This is a copy from 1988, I think, 88 or 89. This is my dad's copy of Batman Year One. This is an oldie but a goodie. You can see it's an old bag and board too. Some ASMR. Do some comic cops, wiggle it. Shout out to him. I'm gonna put him in the description. I would like to have a conversation with him. And then we have Batman Year One, my copy, which is one of the newer ones. I think this is the 18th printing. Look at that. But I'm gonna start reading these real soon. What started this whole thing is I read the Facsimiles for Batman The Dark Knight Returns when it came out that this past few months, like January-ish, when they did the Facsimiles. So next we got the not Superman Year One. I'm actually currently reading this one, as you can see. This one I hear mixed reviews about. I haven't hated it so far. It's cool. I think this format is a little cool, just for this book mainly. So then we have Batman and Robin, the Boy Wonder. All-Star Batman and Robin, Boy Wonder. This one's from 2005. This is the one that people deem as one of the worst ones in the thing. I have not started reading them yet. I'm gonna. So what's cool about this is that it combines both two good influential people to the Batman, which is Frank Miller and Jim Lee. Never could go wrong with them. I'm just gonna show you each cover as there's a little The first one I got is a variant, so And then Batman. Then Batman and Black Canary. If you guys do want to see my list ever, I do have a League of Comic Geeks account. I'm gonna put the name right there, so you guys just check that out, see what you want on there, or see what you want to look at on there. If you had any questions, if you guys want us to do more videos on this stuff, please let me know. I will show my collection and like parts of videos. Like I'll show each like series or type of book I have. Whatever you guys are interested in. Like you can see, those are probably like 50% of my collection right there. I got the trade box. I think that on top is the new release box, like stuff I just bought, and then the bottom is the Marvel ones. Then we have the Batman. This is number 4. This is a good one. Jim Lee is always a good artist. One of the good ones that came out of the Image. They got the one with I think it's Black Canary, Batgirl, and Batman. I will say this Batman logo is one of my favorites. It's kind of what this Batman kind of inspired Absolute Batman. Have not started that. I probably should. I think that's Huntress, actually. That may be Huntress. I don't want to see. I know a lot about these books, guys. Trust me. So that's number 7. Ooh, I still have the sticker from the store because every time I try removing it, it had the goo on it, so I'm gonna have to get new bagging boards for these. And then you have the Joker with his tattoo with the Batman thing in there, Batman cape. And this is a good one. This was a good homage. It's a good one, homage to an older book. And this one I like a lot too. So it's number 10. I think I read on League of Comics. This one you don't really have to count, but it's still there, So each of these cost me at least from $4 to $6 to $8. Yeah, $4 to $8 to get each. So spent $50 on them all. You can do the math. I'll try putting it right there. And then if I don't, I'm sorry. And then Batman, Spawn Batman. Which again, like I said, this is cool that it's it's kind of rewarding in a way that one of our first few videos was Spawn / Batman. Then yeah, so this is part of the universe, and it's a cool homage cover to Dark Knight Returns. Have not read this one. I want to, so that will I will review these all like as a separate video, going over how good or like how much I really do like them into depth more. This video is just mainly to show you what I have of the series so far. And then you have Dark Knight Returns: The Last Crusade, which is the prequel to Batman Dark Knight Returns. Lighting. This was actually my first book that I got from this whole series. I got this back in like when it first came out from a good friend of mine, and I didn't realize it was part of Dark Knight Returns until I read the Dark Knight Returns. I'm like, oh shoot, that's really cool. This is a good one though. This one I recommend a lot. And like I said, we'll go more into depth on these ones. And then we are on to the Dark Knight Returns facsimiles. I will say the books are good. It does take its time, getting good. It does have its little dull moments, but it's Frank Miller, so you gotta stay with it. And then this is, I'm gonna have to get a new facsimile for this one, but I gotta say this one right now is my favorite. This one I like a lot. And then the 4th one, I do like the Superman design. It is one of my favorites. I will actually be trying to get one of the Batman Dark Knight Returns figures. So this one costed me $5 a book, so $20 to get those. And then we're on to DK2, Dark Knight 2. I think it Strikes Again. Yeah, the Dark Knight Strikes Again. These ones I do hear are bad. These are newsstand versions, but these first 2 are. And then one of the cooler covers. This one, the 3rd one. This one's the one that This is like one of the first printing ones. Then those cost me, all three together, those cost me like $24.99 at my local comic book shop. Not bad. I mean, they could have screwed me over more than, but you know, I'm happy they didn't, because I was really hard to find the trade for it, and I'm trying to get all these local so I don't have to have a little wait. Then so you have Batman: The Dark Knight Master Race. This one looks promising. The cover looks cool. I've heard bad things about it, but then again, I've learned from the past like couple books that I've been reading lately, they don't listen to the people. So yeah, this one cost me about $25. So, and I got the majority of these for a cheaper price. So I think all around this all cost me almost $200 to $300, being fully honest. I haven't really done the math, because it's, you know, I didn't do this all at once. It was scattered and stuff. Like, I just picked up the Master Race and then DK2 yesterday, and the All-Star Batman and Robin Boy Wonder. And then yeah, I do actually have, I wouldn't say honorable mentions, but I will say cool things to add on to the whole Frank Miller thing. I have the first volume for Sin City, which is this one's really good condition. I got this half off at the local comic book shop, so I paid about, like, trying to think of what half of 17 is. I'm not, you know, put the number up there. It pretty good condition. I can't complain. And then another edition from the lovely fiance, she got me Frank Miller's Ronin. You know, the series he did after he left Marvel, in the middle of Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. It's good condition too. I got this for like $6. I did have to tape this down because there was a little rip on the back. Dude, these, I'm happy with this collection. I've never fell in love with books like these before, besides The Crow and, you know, most stuff. You know, I used to actually have a curse when it came to Batman books. Like, I'd go into a comic book shop and I'd never end up getting a Batman book. It was always just like, oops. So yeah, I do have new books in the back too, so I'm gonna probably do a video of, you know, 2026/2025 purchases. I think you guys will enjoy that one, because it's basically just showing my entire collection, because most of my stuff was all recent, and we're almost to 1,000 books, guys. Almost to 1,000. But thank you for watching this video, guys. It's, you know, I think it's cool that we can get this video out there for you guys. And if you guys do like this video, please comment down what you want me to do next, if I don't, you know, do another video on something else. You know, I deeply appreciate it, because I really love I would really love to, you know, expand my friends list and community full of comic people, because not a lot of people do. And probably we will be getting a new shirt soon, guys. You know, this is like the general logo, but, you know, the CN as of recently has been, you know, our main logo. I want to start doing I want to start opening up a little business for us, guys, that you guys can start, like, buying and requesting books that we could go find at our shops and stuff. Again, thank you for watching this video. You guys have a great day, and, you know, stay nerdy, because why not?